guys, welcome to Weekly Dish here on GTTV. I have a ton of stuff to talk to you guys about, so let's get into it. Yeah. I'm a hot mess. Okay, so I'm going to start off by talking about Ariana Grande. So Ariana Grande is being sued by a songwriter, and his name is Alex Greggs. Now, in his lawsuit, he is claiming Ariana Grande, David Guetta, and a couple of other songwriters embodied his song Takes All Night back in 2012. And the song that he's talking about is One Last Time. Also, what he claims in his lawsuit is even though the rhythm of the songs are different, the pitch rhythm and the lyrics are the same. And now this is what's in his lawsuit. He's suing for $150K each infringement. It looks like he has about 2 or 3 infringements. So basically he's suing for about either $450K to $300K. Do not quote me on that. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not too sure. I'm just giving you kind of like a guesstimate here. So while I was researching this song, I had to listen to both of the songs to see if there was any similarities, because let's be real here, a lot of songwriters who aren't big or their songs aren't big claim that people copyright their music. Y'all, when I heard Takes All Night, I was just like, ooh, they're gonna lose this case. The similarities are crazy. What he's saying is true. Like, the chorus to me is exactly the same. He's saying that the rhythm of the song is different. I'm sorry, when I first started to hear the song, when the song first came on, I can hear One Last Time in the beginning. I don't know. If you guys want to listen to the similarities, I will leave a link down below for you guys to hear both songs. Excuse me, I am not playing that here on my video, so it can be flagged. Okay, but just know that I will have the exact points in the songs that you can just listen to. You don't have to sift through them, okay? But the links will be down below, so make sure you check that out. So moving on, in the words of an Instagrammer that I saw, Mr. Chester the Molester himself, I shouldn't say that, that is so mean, but it's true. So we all know that rappers like to portray this extravagant lifestyle that isn't necessarily their lifestyle in real life. Tyga, to me, is that rapper. In the last couple of years, he's had so many lawsuits. It's absolutely ridiculous. In the last month, he's had 2 lawsuits. One is that he owes $270,000 to a jeweler, and this most recent one where he owes an investment company $186,000. So last year, I believe it was in the summertime, so 2015, summer of 2015, Tyga rented a space from a company, F&S Investment Properties. He rented a space so he can conduct his clothing line. And his clothing line name is Egypt Last King Clothing. I have never even heard of this, have you? But anyway, so apparently he's been renting from this company, and then out of nowhere he abandons it. He stops paying rent. He didn't inform the company that, listen, you know, I no longer need the space. You know, what could we do to you know pay? Do I have anything that I have to pay for as far as me breaching my contract? So the investment company does a little research. So they find out that Tyga basically did not inform them that he didn't need the space anymore. 2, he owes them 5 months of back rent. And 3, they went to take a look at the property and found out that there was just so much damage. They saw that there was hazardous waste, there was unpaid utility bills, and just a lot of the equipment or whatever was going on with the space, there was some damages, and it basically racked up $75,000. So the $75,000 on repairs and a 5 months worth of rent is what they're suing him for. So allegedly, Tyga is not disputing this lawsuit. The judge ruled in the plaintiff's favor, who is FNS Investment Properties, and now Tyga owes them the $186,000. What I don't understand about this guy is, why is he constantly not paying his rent or breaching his contract? It is very simple for you to go, hi, this is such and such. I no longer need this space. I no longer want to rent this space. How can we resolve this? How can we resolve this? Do I owe you any type of money, you know, security money, whatever? Do I need to pay the rest of the year? Like, what do I need to do? No, instead he likes to abandon the properties and have all these lawsuits going on. And if you're rich and you rack city bitch and all this other stuff, and what he likes to portray in his music videos, if you have all this money, you shouldn't have a problem paying your backed up rent or paying whatever fee that you need to once you breach a lease. Because let's be real here, everybody, not everybody, but it happens. But why do you feel the need to rent these extravagant places? Like, there was a lawsuit last year that was actually settled where he rented a Malibu house, okay, and he owed them $460,000 for backed rent and damage to the house. And his claim for breaching that lease was fans knew where he lived. Come on, dude. Like, let's be real here. You're an adult. You're supposed to be an adult. All you need to do is make a phone call. And if you don't feel like you need to make a phone call, don't you have lawyers and managers that can do those type of things for you? Right. On top of the fact that he has all these money issues, he's presenting his girlfriend with $200,000 cars. I mean, dude, get it together. Get it together. We all know that you don't have money like that because you don't have hits like that. There's no need for you to have this fake lifestyle. We all know the truth, bruh. Just stop. Pay your debts and move on. So far, this year has been the year of breakups. J-Lo and Casper Smart are donezo again. Now everybody is speculating what happened. Oh my gosh, she dumped him. She doesn't need her boy toy anymore. But according to sources or people in her circle, the breakup was mutual. They grew apart. You know, it was just a natural breakup. They're still friends. There's no animosity. But then there's other sources saying that she was upset because, you know, he went to the UFC fight that happened last Sunday between McGregor and Diaz, and she wanted him to come to the Hamptons for an Apollo event. Listen, she is 47 years old. Do you really think that she's pressed about him not coming to an event? I'm going to show you guys some video of her at the event. She does not look sad. She is jamming. She's having a good time. She's with her manager. His name is Benny. I forgot his last name. Benny, somebody is her longtime manager. You can see her in the clip. She's with Sierra, having a good time. You see Gwen Stefani on stage jamming. So all of that, please. She outgrew the relationship. He outgrew the relationship. What she needs to do is she needs to find a regular blue-collared or white-collared average Joe kind of guy and be in a relationship with that person, and preferably somebody around her age, because these little young boys, girl, if you're looking for the quiet life, the simple life with a man, them young boys ain't gonna do it, because then you're gonna have another Ashton Kutcher, Jemmy Moore type of situation where he married this older woman, but that switch came up, that switch turned on, he was just like, ooh, I need somebody young because I need some babies. I'm not saying that that's what happened between J-Lo and Casper, but it could have. Who knows? That usually happens when, you know, you have an older woman and a younger man. But you guys know that she likes to be in relationships, so we'll probably see her with a new man. I'm going to give it like a month, maybe 2 months. I'm going to say November. And if not November, January, right after the holidays. I'm going to give it to her then. Yeah, she'll have a new man. So basketball star Jane... I'm sorry, y'all. So basketball star James Harden was a trending topic the other day, not because of his basketball skills or who he's been dating, simply because a picture of his upcoming sneaker was leaked. Let's be real here, it doesn't look like a sneaker. To me, it looks like a ugly, cheaper version of a Hush Puppy that you would get at a store here in New York City called VIM's. If you live in the New York City area, you know what VIM's is. I'll show you a little picture of what I'm talking about. But so that picture was leaked. People were going crazy on a sneaker. I'll show you a couple of tweets. Hilarious, calling it, look at Geppetto's boots, look at some old man orthopedic shoes. I mean, going in. The thing with his shoe is that I've seen on websites, people are saying that it may be a prototype. It's not necessarily going to be the end product, because his sneaker, shoe, work boot, whatever you want to call it, will be coming out in December. Hopefully it won't look like that. I mean, the color is ugly. It has like this huge thick sole like this. You guys see in the picture that the sole is like hella thick, like just straight ugly. It's worse than the Curry sneakers. Now listen, I am not a basketball girl. I'm a baseball girl and I'm a football girl. However, I know what a good looking sneaker is, and that is just not it. It's just not it. It's just not it. So hopefully he can go back to the drawing board and get that sneaker together, because if not, he might be owing somebody money instead of somebody owing him money. I'm just saying. So Jay-Z and Beyonce was here in New York City, I believe earlier this week, and they went to the premiere of Usher, Robert De Niro, and the other gentleman, I don't know what his name is, but their premiere of their movie Hands of Stone. So TMZ caught Jay-Z pushing a fan. So I don't know if they were leaving for the premiere or they were leaving the premiere, but they were going into their car. A fan got super close, which I'm pretty shocked that he even got that close, but he got really close and he started to take pictures with Beyonce. But as Beyonce was getting into the car, you can see, I'm gonna show you guys the video, you can see a little sneak of the hand from Jay-Z pushing the fan out the way, and then the security intervenes and pushes them away, and then you hear somebody saying, "Stay black." Y'all look at the video.
Beyonce, ain't changing guys.
My thing is, where was security when all this was going down? I mean, you see like one security guard in the front, and then you just see the fan and Beyonce. Not all fans are crazy, right? Some of them just truly adore who they adore. They look up to them, they love their music. But there are a lot of mentally ill people out in this world, and some are obsessed with celebrities, and in order for people to see how much they love them, they want to hurt them, if you get what I'm saying. So security definitely dropped the ball when it comes to this. Jay-Z definitely dropped the ball too, because even though he was protecting his wife, and everybody needs that protector in their life, however, because you are a celebrity and you have so much money, you doing that and it being on camera just gave this guy a chance to sue you. It probably won't be for much, but still, just from that little shove, could have just made this guy thousands and thousands of dollars more richer. I'm just saying, definitely, hopefully Jay-Z and Beyonce rein their security in, like listen, because I saw about maybe 3 or 4 bodyguards, and if that's if that was all their security, they need to be in different places of each person to make sure nobody will get close. But we'll see if he actually sues, because this made media attention, and it may just prompt him to be like, yo, I need to sue it. I need to sue him. He touched me, physically touched me. You know, I wasn't touching anybody. You know, this is a public space, and he had no right to put his hands on me. So we'll see. So last night, James Corden did another episode of his carpool karaoke, and this time it was with Miss Britney Spears. I mean, I was checking my Twitter feed and it was just like literally, I don't know why it was like that. It was just like pictures of them too. Just every time I was just scrolling up, it was just pictures of them too. So I definitely had to check it out. We all know Britney Spears is not the most talented singer or the most strongest vocalist, if that makes any sense. So I was watching a video. It was a 10-minute video. If you want to see it, I'll link it down below. But my thing is, why did she do it? You literally have to sing with him. And like I said before, she is not the best singer. So if you look in the video, some people say she was lip singing. I don't think she was lip singing at all. I think that she know that she's not strong in certain parts of her songs, so she didn't sing them. Okay, you can see her just going, know that you're toxic. Hit me, baby, one more time. Doing all of this. It was so funny. But you could just see that she knew she just couldn't sing certain parts of the song. I gotta be honest with you, it was one of the most boring carpool episodes that I've seen. A lot of people were like upset that she even did it, and people upset and claiming that she was lip singing. And then you have her delusional fans, and if you are one of her fans and you take this offense, I'm sorry, but a lot of her delusional fans was talking about, she did that, she ripped it, she was singing it. And I'm like, she wasn't singing shit. She sung a couple lines to each song and that was it. And it was like, did y'all hear her belt that baby one more time? I'm like, are these people for real? Are they for real? Did they listen to what I was listening to? Because I didn't hear her belt shit out. All I know is James Corden was drowning her little vocals out. He was drowning her vocals out. And yeah, I don't know. Y'all take a look. Y'all let me know what y'all think about her carpool episode. I'm sorry, it just wasn't the best. Michelle Obama was better than her. I mean, and Michelle Obama not a singer. So Leslie Jones is in the media yet again, and it's not even for something positive. About a month or so ago on Twitter, she went on Twitter and she was just like, I've talked about this before, you know, there were a couple of people, you know, tweeting her racial pictures or just racial tweets, calling her Harambe, you know, calling her a monkey, just all these nasty things just because she was in the Ghostbuster remake. Well, somebody or a couple of people hacked her iCloud and hacked her website where they posted her personal information and nude pics. So on her website, they posted nude pictures of her passport, her driver's license, her telephone number, I believe. And what else did they post? I think that's the only things that they post on her website. And then if you check on her personal website, well, it's actually down, but on her personal website, there was a picture of her. They switched it for a video of Harambe. Okay, so she found this out and she had the website taken down. Now, because all of this happened, her iCloud was hacked and mainly because her personal information was exposed. The Department of Homeland Services is now investigating it, trying to figure out they're investigating to see if it was one person or more people and who they are and why did they hack her website and her iCloud. I really can't understand why are people going at her like this. I mean, come on now. I love Leslie Jones. I think she's hella funny. And I don't understand why people are constantly attacking her. She just looks like a really kind-hearted person. I don't know why, but I feel like it's the same people that were banned from Twitter from the previous issue that she had on Twitter with the racial tweets and all that stuff. I have a feeling it's the same people. So Mr. Liar Liar Pants on Fire, Mr. Ryan Lochte, has officially been charged for falsifying a police report. If you guys don't know what's been going on with Ryan Lochte, I don't know where have y'all been, but basically he lied to the Rio police saying that him and 3 other U.S. Olympian swimmers were robbed at gunpoint when in fact they were drunk. They went to a gas station. They damaged their property and they were like, listen, give us the money for the damages or we calling the police. And then the State Department interviewed them, and after they interviewed them, Ryan Lochte took his ass across the beach to Billy Bush and was just like, listen, we were robbed at gunpoint, put the gun in on top of our head, they stole our wallets, they stole our phones, they stole our money. And in fact, if you look at video footage, you see them entering the Olympic Village through security with their wallets and their phone in hand. But like I said before, he has been officially charged for falsifying the police reports. Okay, Brazil is asking for Ryan to come to Rio so he can face the charges. However, his lawyers are like, I don't think so. These charges are not worth an extradite, or they're not extraditable for him to go to Rio. Basically what's going to happen probably is his lawyers are going to go down there to face the charges for him. Okay, the charges he can face up to 6 months in jail. Now, a couple of websites I saw 6 months. I saw one website which I believe was CNN. If it wasn't CNN, it was US Today. They said 1 to 6 months, and then I saw another website, I think it was called NPR, I don't even know what that stands for. They said up to 18 months. But let's be real here, he's not going to face those charges. He's going to have his lawyers reduce it down to a fine. They're hoping to reduce it to the same amount that they charge the other 3, which is $11,000. I absolutely do not agree with that, because he was the one that started it all, okay, with his lies. Like Al Roker said, he lied, Billy. He lied, Billy. He lied. He lied. He lied to the police. He lied to his mother. He lied to you. He lied. He definitely should get a higher fine. Hopefully he get a higher fine from the other 3. As y'all know, he lost all his endorsements, even though he did sign a new endorsement, but it was for cough drops, which I don't understand. What's that have to do with him as a swimmer? We'll see what's gonna happen. You're gonna see more of Ryan Lochte because he signed on for the season for Dancing with the Stars season 23, and that airs in a couple of weeks on ABC. That's it for Weekly Dish. What are your thoughts on any of the topics that I talked about today with you guys? Let me know down below in the comment section. Nice comments, please, because I'm really not in the mood to be going back and forth with a couple of people. But anyway, let me know down below. And if you do like my Weekly Dish episodes and my Justin episodes, make sure you click the subscribe button down below. Also, check out gttv.com. Most of the time, if there's like video, audio, things like that I don't show here on YouTube, it is most likely there on my website. Also, I post a lot more news there than I would do videos, so definitely check that out. The link will be down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.